Good morning everyone, it's finally Monday again. Come to the conclusion that I keep forgetting, that I own a camera. But this morning, I'm not feeling too great. I did not sleep last night. Pregnancy is playing havoc with my brain at the moment. So, I think today I'm going to have somewhat of a self-care day while Scout's in nursery and not put any pressure on myself to do things I don't really want to do. So I'm going to probably drop him off and come home and have a bath, maybe catch up on Suits. I think the new episode of Suits is on Netflix by now, and paint my toenails and do some things that I've kind of been putting off for a long time, and hopefully just rest because I'm very tired. We did loads this weekend. Probably another reason why I didn't vlog so much, because we were just so busy. But he had an amazing time at his grandparents'. Came home, it was an absolute monster. There's just stuff everywhere, everywhere. This is what I mean by stuff I don't want to do, i.e. tidying up. He's got his breakfast, we're running late. I'm gonna have a little bowl of cereal because that's all we've got left. I'm gonna do a face mask. I've just thrown on my Instagram shop, my pink one, which was our first sample shirt for Motherload. So I still want to do them. I think I might do a pink round this winter of these to go alongside the burgundy. I've got burgundy green and black. I'll probably do these ones and maybe a grey or a marl, like, I don't know, I'm not sure yet. Let me know down below what kind of colours sweaters you'd like for the winter. Because I think I missed the mark on the summer stuff now, which is fine, it's life, stuff happens. But yeah, I've just thrown this on and then I'm gonna roll him out the door, get him to nursery, roll back home and run a bath. And that was possibly the best couple of hours. How's your car alarm going off outside? But I'm all bathed and relaxed. My hair is super fluffy. I've not even styled it. I'm gonna try and edit last week's vlog. I look horrific. Oh, pregnancy. I'm gonna make myself something to eat and finally sit and edit last week's vlog and hopefully get that up today before I pick Scout up. I've got a couple hours before I have to pick him up. But I'm going to do that while sat on my birthing ball upstairs, because little lady feels like she's in some really awkward position still. I thought she might have turned her down, but I'm starting to second guess myself because I've got a lot of movement down in my pubic bone, and there might be a bit of TMI. I feel like if she's head down, I shouldn't be feeling what could be arms or legs down there. And what I want for lunch. So I'm sat on the ball editing, and we have goals for this week, guys. We have goals. 1, vlog in the afternoon. It seems I can vlog fine in the mornings, but as soon as the afternoon hits, Sam stops vlogging. And 2, I thought I would mention this. So I'm back to using iMovie because it's just so much easier and straightforward for the time being. But I was talking a lot about the sofa that we want to buy, and we've now decided against it. We've decided now that because we are desperate to get on the property ladder, we are so desperate to buy our own house, that instead of spending best part of $1,000 on a sofa, because not only did we want to get that sofa, we also talked about getting the little storage, I say little, it wasn't little, but the storage footstool thing, and some headrests to extend the back of the sofa, which you can also buy from IKEA. We were going to do all of that and spend about $1,000 on a new sofa. What we've decided now instead is that we are not going to do that. We are going to just buy a ton of cushions. We're going to spend about £100 probably, knowing me, on cushions. That might be a bit much. It probably won't be that much, but we're gonna buy a lot of cushions instead to try and bulk up the back of the sofa with got at the moment and maybe restuff some of the cushions that we've got on our current sofa and deal with it and put the rest into our house savings, because that's far more sensible. At this point, we'd rather put the money into our mortgage deposit fund than fund a sofa that, to be honest, we don't know would fit in the living room that we purchased. So I think we're going to hold off with buying a brand new sofa until we have purchased a new house, or purchased a house, because I would like to buy a brand new sofa and then it not fit in our brand new living room. We are home. I've just filled him up? No. I have just supplied him with snacks. I am now going to eat a nectarine myself and then attend to one of my other very picky animals, the rabbit. This hay that he has was Timothy hay. It said Timothy hay on the bag. The pet's at home. Do you want to go in the garden too, mister? Come on. But he hasn't touched it. He hates it. He will not eat it. Which means he's not eating any hay in a couple of days. So I'm going to swap it out for some proper, what I call proper Timothy hay, which is green and looks like dried grass. Because you're grumpy. There is no better sound than that. And it's gone dark and gloomy, and the smell of warm concrete is just my favourite. I could just stand here all day. It's not cold, it's still warm. I want to go stand in it, but I'm not going to. Just loading the dishwasher up. Might have to put that on. I did do the rabbit. He's now less grumpy. The cat, on the other hand, wants to be fed again. You're not being fed yet, Oscar. It's not even 4 o'clock. As a matter of fact, it's only 3:05. Do not need any more food. I'm gonna get the dishwasher on. I've got Louise, her latest weekly vlog, playing in the living room, so I'll probably have to skip back in a moment and watch the rest of that because I keep missing it. You alright, Mr. Attached to yourself?
Of course I am.
He's filming himself recording. He's filming himself playing the games that he's got on his computer, like a little YouTuber. So I think that's what we have on our hands right now, is a little wannabe YouTuber. He's 4. Here's a sign of a happy bunny. Hey? You're slipping on that at the minute, aren't you? So I've cleaned his poo tray, and then the hay, if you can see, is much better. And this is the stuff from B&M. Happier bun? You don't want to come out though because it's raining right now, so we'll just leave this open for him to run around. I've just cooked Scout's dinner because he's being a picky mofo today. So he has buttered sausages and hash browns. And sauce. If anyone can send me some child-friendly, homemade recipes, meals that I can cook and hide veggies and things in, please leave them in the comments below, even if it's just like a link to a Pinterest article or something like that, because I'm at my wit's end. Obviously, he's starting school in September and he gets free meals in the early years. So ideally, I don't want to have to pack him a lunch every day just to make sure that he eats something. Luckily, they do have a hot option, but they also have like a sandwich bar as well. So I'm hoping he'll be able to choose something from somewhere, food-wise. But I'm just sick of doing like, I've put potato letters and fish fingers and sausages and chips, or one processed meat and a processed kind of potato shape of some kind. It's getting very boring. And because he's not eating proper food, in turn we're not really eating proper food either, because it just feels like such an effort to make him something he'll eat, i.e. this, and then cook a big healthy meal for us or even a small healthy meal. It just feels like a lot of effort, so we end up eating junk too. And I don't even know whether I want this. I would rather order a takeaway, which is probably what's going to happen today because I'm in a foul mood about this whole situation. I've got cookbooks. I'm going to have a look online tonight. But if any of you guys have some really good, like, tried and tested hidden veggie meals, now bearing in mind my child is weird with texture, let me know. Because we have a Nutri-Ninja, I can blitz things up, I can make sauces, I just need to figure out what he will eat. And I would rather it had some kind of vegetables in it. My child has not touched veggies in months. Good afternoon everyone, hope you're all having a fantastic week so far. It is Tuesday and it's already 2:20. We have been out this morning. We went to my friend Emily's house and I didn't take the camera with me because we just went for a catch up. I took some cookies and the boys played and I'm trying to undo some squash with one hand and it's not working. I'm in. So yeah, we just went to Emily's house and had a catch up because I've not seen her in a week or so. And then we came home and I've just been pottering since then. And I'm probably going to continue to potter and try and get the house ship shape. We are off out for dinner tonight because it is Liam's dad's birthday. I cannot for the life of me remember how old he is. He probably wouldn't even want me to say anyway. But it's Liam's dad's birthday today. And we're going to go out for a meal tonight. And then tomorrow it's a regular Wednesday. How to frazzle a mum on hump day. Scout decided that today was going to be the day that he didn't wake up at stupid o'clock in the morning. And he didn't actually surface until about 8:30. And I was just about to go and wake him when he woke up. So what a rush that was this morning. I'm just out of nursery now. Sat outside nursery now. He's in. I think it's only 5:00, so we did okay. That's 10:00. I still think that's okay. But he had food, he had breakfast. He's had a drink. He's in nursery. And I haven't eaten a thing. So I'm gonna go and get myself a breakfast wrap from McDonald's because I'm so hungry. And I didn't want to eat this morning because I fed the cats, fed the child. Next thing I know, Oscar's throwing up because he's eaten too fast. So that made me feel a little bit sick. So now that feeling has passed, I'm hungry. And then I'm gonna go to Aldi and do a weekly shop because we are attempting to get back on the health train. And I do have a shopping list. I thought I had a shopping list. I have a shopping list that I'm gonna try and stick to because I've done a meal plan. Probably need to get some more breakfasty bits because I'm really struggling with things that I want to eat at breakfast at the moment. Hence why I'm going to McDonald's. Yes, I'm going to try and stick to meal planning, cooking dinners. We went out for dinner last night and we all came home stuffed. So, yeah. Good morning, everyone. In and out of Aldi in half an hour, actually under half an hour. And that is how you do shopping. I am home, it's 10:20, everything's put away. I was gonna do a little weekly shopping haul, but there wasn't really much. I got everything on my list, but nothing really makes sense because it was all, we're basically starting off with things that we already have in the house and then it was just like bits and pieces to make up meals. So maybe next week I will do a weekly shop haul thing. I only bought one unnecessary thing. I went in there with the intention of buying one unnecessary thing. I'd seen the new candles that, what is going on with my hair today? I'd seen the new candles that they've got and they've got them, but I did the adult thing and I didn't buy the two things I saw instead. I decided on getting a new duvet cover for the bed instead of a candle, which I would burn and then not ever use again. This is the bed cover and it's super cute. And for a king size it was only 15 quid. So this is The only unnecessary thing I bought today, everything else was food. And I figured it would go with the pink and the blues because of like the colours in the leaves and stuff. And I might change the frames back to palm print, because if you guys have been watching me for any period of time, you might have remembered that there used to be like a palm print in those. I only ever put wrapping paper in these, if you're wondering. I never really pay for prints. I've got a couple of prints over there in my little office space that I purchased, but the ones above the bed, it's always wrapping paper. I generally tend to find really nice wrapping paper in TK Maxx, just like a really random roll. They're only a couple of quid. And then I bought some really cheap frames from Wilko's and just cut them to size. And yes, but I'm gonna give myself half an hour to watch some crap on my laptop and just unwind, and then we'll get back with the day. It is a mighty good job that I have alarms set for when I've got to pick Scout up from nursery, because this tired mama pretty much just fell asleep, so I've got nothing done. Now I have to be alive and play mummy. I'm still exhausted. I'm so tired. Don't know what it is. I'm so tired. But I did sit on the ball for a little bit before I dozed. And baby felt like she was in a different position. So I'm hoping that she is turning, or she's still able to turn, and that I'm not going to end up being stuck with a sideways baby for the next few weeks. But my pubic bone is starting to hurt, so I'm thinking she may have gone head down or bum down if she decides to turn that way. If she is breech and I end up with a C-section, or if she stays sideways and end up with a C-section, I'm okay with that. I just don't want her to stay sideways because it's uncomfortable. But now we go get Scout. I'm gonna leave the camera at home though, because I'm just gonna run in, get Scout and come home. Happy Friday, everybody. Apologies for my god-awful appearance. It's been a funny old couple of days. Mentally, I've not been dealing with being pregnant and in this heat very well. So, I've kind of not vlogged. If you haven't guessed, I'm hungry. It is lunchtime. But yeah, I haven't really vlogged anything the past couple of days because I've just been extremely tired. And then our darling child last night decided that he was going to remind us what it was like to have a newborn and put us through the ringer. So he, poor Scout, he just kept having nightmares. From what he was telling us, that's what he kept saying, but I just think he was awake and he wanted to get up for the day. But from about 2 o'clock, he was awake every half an hour to 45 minutes until Liam gave in at 6:30 and gave him his tablet to play on in his bedroom, because we really needed like a solid hour of sleep by that point. And obviously we're not gonna be able to do that with a baby, but it just took us right back. So feeling a little bit worse for wear today. My hair is in pretty god-awful state. I'm gonna go and have a bath. Well, I'm gonna have a bath tonight. Really long soak before I go back to sleep. But this morning we have finally, I don't know that I've talked about it too much, but we've finally been paid properly. Liam's job has finally now paid him, which means that, I don't know why I keep going in the fridge, there's nothing in there I actually want. Which means that we have finished the baby shopping. We have paid everything that we needed to catch up on. We're in a good place, so we may be very tired people right now, but we're less stressed, which is good. So that's what I've done this morning, sorted all of that stuff out, and I started binge watching the new series of Orange is the New Black. So I was gonna try and get a nap this morning, but I think because we had that hour of solid sleep just before we got up, I'm wide awake I know later I'm going to be absolutely shattered, but I feel Scouty may be tired too, because how that kid is running on, I think he probably had about, mind you, he went to bed at 8, so he's had about 4-5 hours of decent sleep before he started to stir. But how he's, I don't know, but we'll see when we pick him up from nursery. But it's a no effort day today, no makeup, my hair's a mess, I've just about got a bra on and I'm gonna eat cheese and onion rolls for lunch because there's nothing else that I want. I think I was correct about this one being tired. The constant waking up may have gotten to him. So he's just requested some real cheese. So I've just put some cocktail sausages on there for you as well, haven't I?
Get the screen.
You want to... I'm tired. Bonked your face at nursery, didn't you? Did you bonk your face on the floor?
Yeah, oh dear.
Oh dear.
I'm back. I'm back.
What are you watching now?
This water balloon.
Oh, you're watching someone playing with water balloons. That looks like a... Oh, they're trying to pop water balloons with different things. It has got incredibly muggy again. The clouds have come over and it looks like it wants to rain, but it's so muggy. So I've got the fan on and I think we're just going to chill this afternoon. We're really, like I said this morning, it's a real no effort day today because clearly he's tired and I am. So I have got an apple and a Baby Bell to snack on today. And little miss, I'm hoping, I think maybe she might have turned her head down because I'm feeling very uncomfortable in ways that I haven't felt uncomfortable before. But I can't be 100% sure. But I do see my midwife next Wednesday, so hopefully by then she'll be in a good position. So for tonight's dinner, I'm going to try a recipe I found on Pinterest, and it's a hidden vegetable macaroni and cheese. And Scout generally likes macaroni and cheese, so I'm hoping it works out well. I did go and buy the veggies that it tells me I need. So Liam also will never eat courgette, he hates the stuff, so I'm gonna not even tell him what's in it. I'm not gonna tell Liam what's in it at all and see if he notices as well. So there'll be cauliflower and courgette hidden in it, and then you cut up an onion and sweat that down with some bacon. So basically the hidden veggies are your courgette and your cauliflower. You cook them and then you whiz them up and mix them into your cheese sauce. So either Liam will pull his nose up and say, oh my god, this tastes funny, what on earth is this? Or he won't even notice. So that's what the veggies look like, pureed. I think there's like a lump in there. But yeah, it smells okay. If you like courgette and cauliflower, it smells like that, but really hoping it doesn't taste like anything once I've mixed it in with the sauce. Got the pasta on, bacon and onions. I didn't chop them as finely as the recipe says because I'd like him to understand that there's some kind of vegetable in it. And onion he might be okay with. And then I'm going to start the roux in a minute. Rogue bit of bacon. I'm going to tell you guys now, this is bloody amazing. So basically I just made the roux, added in the cheese, and I probably only used about, well, the recipe calls for a cup, so I kind of eyeballed it a little bit. But I've added as much as it needs to taste cheesy, and then added the puree, the cauliflower and courgette puree, whisked it in. It's still ever so slightly grainy, and by grainy I mean that you can tell that there's something in there other than just a cheese sauce. But I honestly don't think that it's easily pick-outable. So I'm gonna assemble this now and then put it in the oven in 15 minutes or so, and hopefully it'll be ready to come out the oven when Liam gets home. It's macaroni and cheese, just with different pasta.
Mac and cheese, bud. It's your favourite.
Okay.
How was it?
You have to chew it. Can't just swallow it straight down.
That. Heard it go. How is it, bud? Do you like it?
Pardon?
How is it? Do you like it? I think it's tasty.
Alright. Try not to drink too much juice while you're eating, bud.
Oh, stinky bit.
Oh, stringy bit. You alright?
Mm.
Bit your cheek.
Mm.
I didn't like a stinky bit. Oh, it fell off.
Good boy.
Never mind.
Put your cup down. Good job. Good job. Are you full up or do you want to finish it?
I'm full up.
Okie dokie. Look at that. Daddy likes it too. Daddy's really enjoying it. Yeah, apart from the bacon, you did really
I
well.
had no lunch today.
High five, kiddo. Yeah.
High six.
So dinner was a massive success. We just had a game of Monopoly Junior because that's Scout's favourite game right now. And I am going to get in the bath. Scout's going to bed. So it's good night from us tonight and we'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Scout slept until 8 o'clock this morning, which means we slept pretty darn well. Well, I did, that's for sure. So we are up, it's about 9:30. I'm not having a lie-in this morning, clearly. But Scout has been chomping at the bit to go out. So we've just asked him if he would like to go out for breakfast and he gets to choose. He chose McDonald's, so we're going to McDonald's for breakfast this morning. We probably would have ended up somewhere a little less McDonald's-y, but it's okay. So we are going to go to McDonald's and then we are going to IKEA, which he's also very excited about. My hair is like full on fluff this morning. I let it dry somewhat naturally and I think that was a mistake. But I'm gonna have a makeup free day because it's actually meant to be cooler today and I don't want to get all frazzled. So I'm gonna have a makeup free day and we're gonna try and tackle the sofa problem. We made it! Scout's very excited.
I'm glad we arrived.
Is that what he said? I'm glad we arrived.
Food container with lid.
Are you happy?
Yeah, but where's the door?
Where's the door? We're gonna go find the door. Looking at sofas, and I think we've decided IKEA is not the way to go for sofas, so we're gonna stick with the cushion idea instead. But eyeing up those. I like those cushions.
Oh.
Emergency at IKEA. Goodbye, trolley. That'll be gone when we get back. Yay! Scout. These steps are horrible. I keep catching my toes in them. And yeah, so we've just evacuated IKEA and we're not going to get that trolley back. Technical issues. Technical difficulties on the premises.
So basically code 1000 means get ready to evacuate.
Oh, we've been actually been evacuated. Gosh. We've been waiting outside, what, 15-20 minutes? People have just started being let back in, but I don't think we're gonna push our way just yet. I think we're gonna wait because I do not feel like being pushed around.
The first bit
we did pick up another trolley though.
The first bit of IKEA is going to be miserable.
First bit of IKEA, hopefully people will just go to where they were.
Everyone's just going through and
just stampede, so we're just gonna...
This isn't just people who come out.
I know, this is new people waiting who have not been in at all yet. But can you imagine getting all, just being right at the tills and then being like, we're evacuating the store.
Could you imagine having just paid?
Having just paid, yeah. Be like, come on, let's go, 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 go.
Let's go, go, go.
We've got to wait, darling, because there is probably about 300 people trying to get into this shop right now. We'll just wait a minute. We've got a sense of deja vu now because we're back in. We picked up another trolley because I don't know if our trolley's even going to be where we left it. Luckily we hadn't picked anything up, but gosh. This is the only bit Scout was interested in. All the way around the first bit of IKEA. He wanted to go to the cafe for cake, which he's now just obliterating. Try and eat it, please. Oh my gosh, Scout.
I can't get all this thing.
Yes, you can.
Use your other hand.
You have to use, if you have to use your finger to push it onto the square.
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's a big bit. Mmm. Oh, we've made it home. It is 4 PM. What a day. So we made it around IKEA. We spent about 2 hours in there in the end. Scout got incredibly bored, but we came home. Scout needed a wee halfway home, so we ended up coming off at Northwich and going to a petrol station, which then meant that we couldn't get back into the traffic to get back on the motorway, so we came the long way home. And then we stopped off at Asda. We've picked up a couple of pizzas for dinner so we don't get takeaway. And then we came home. And we're done. So I've just been over to our neighbours because we had Amazon deliveries dropped off whilst we were out, and I've just stuffed the cushions that we bought, so I've got to sort this horrendous sofa out. I don't know, kiddo. We got cushions for the dining room table. Okay, yeah. Hang on. I don't know how you play that game. We managed to pick up this little chair for Scouty on the clearance selection-y do for 24 quid, so I'm just going to give that a clean. And then we got a new kitchen bin. And we picked up Luby's playmat from Asda at the same time.
But most importantly,
Liam's really excited because we bought a big fat drinks dispenser for the fridge, which means we're going to have to rearrange this fridge, but it replaces this plastic thing. So I'm going to unbox this. I'm going to get rid of these horrible things. We've got this. New bin is made, and now we are dashing to the recycle centre, the tip. Come on, Squidge. Let's go, let's go. I've got half an hour until it shuts, so we're going to take the old bins to the tip because they stink and it's far too much effort to get them. Do you need a wee before we go?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Right, come on then. Let's go. Yeah, they're too smelly to clean, so we're just going to go and tip them. Alright guys, it got on a little bit. My voice, my words, they are gone. It's gone 8 o'clock. Scout's just gone up to bed. We had a bit of a later night tonight because we had pizza. The pizza we picked up at Asda. But yeah, I've just hoovered the entire living room, got on my hands and knees. A bit of a good old sort of like on all fours positioning for getting this baby to move into the right place. The living room is spotless. For the first, well, I say spotless, it's not, but it's clean and tidy for the first time in weeks. And the sofa is not looking so bad. So we did decide against that green sofa that I showed in the last vlog, and we picked up more cushions. So we went with green and yellow because that's our two favourite colours. I drove a yellow car, Liam loves everything to be green. But we've also ordered extra pillows on Amazon, like fillers for these. So these we're going to double up, we're going to put them in with the flat fillers that are in there at the moment because we've had them for years and years, so they're all a bit worse for wear. So we're just going to double up on the filler in the back cushions, and then we got these ones. So this is our we don't want to buy a new sofa just yet because it's expensive alternative. Also, the cats like to scratch, so until we buy a cat, like a big cat tree, we don't want to invest in another sofa that they can scratch, because this one is already on its way. But I've hoovered the rug, everything's tidy. We did manage to pick up Lumi's playmat earlier, so I just need to throw a duster around, which I probably should have done before I hoovered, but yay. And Lumi's room is also now very nearly done. So we bought some curtains in IKEA for Lumi's room, so I've hung those, and Liam's helped me hang the other bits and pieces that were waiting to go up on the walls and stuff. The only thing that I want to get in there now that I haven't got, and probably won't get anytime soon unless I find one for a good price, is a rug, because she has a patch of floor. It's not very big, but I just want something on the floor. I don't want it to be all laminate, just because it's loud, and obviously if you're trying to creep into a baby's room or creep out of a baby's room, then a rug would be a better way to go. So that's the only thing left in there, but I'm going to film a separate baby room nursery tour video for that. And what else have we done? We did the tip run, managed to catch that before it shut. So our bin situation is somewhat sorted. I think that's it. Oscar's playing with a marble that he's just found, but he can't get it to where he wants it to be. It's trapped within the baby swing. You can get it, Oscar. So yes, we've been super busy bees today. I have not stopped. The boys have played on the computer and all sorts, and I've just been pottering around the house, but I think it's done me some good. I actually feel a lot more motivated. I think we've decided on what we're gonna slowly but surely sort of revamp the house. Fresh lick of paint everywhere and sort of brighten it up again, because we have been in here 3 years, and originally we wanted to be out by this sort of Christmas time, not knowing that we were going to have a baby at this point, and hoping that we were going to have mortgage money by then, but life doesn't work out that way sometimes. So we're probably going to be in this house for at least another year, if not another 2. So I'm just kind of getting a little bit bored, sick of looking at the same colour walls and the same decor that we've kind of had for the past 3 years. So we're gonna slowly but surely paint bit by bit. Obviously with a newborn it'll all be a bit slow, but we're just gonna put a little bit of money into this house just so we're comfortable in it again. I mean, I'm not uncomfortable, but you know what I mean, for the next couple of years whilst we continue to save. And yeah, so it's all getting there slowly, but I think this is my time to wrap up this week's vlog. Again, I'm sorry that we missed a couple of days. My brain just wasn't in the right state of mind for vlogging. I'm so warm right now. Can you see how much I'm perspiring? I'm so hot. Walking around IKEA, I thought I'd be fine. I thought, yep, they're gonna have aircon, it'll be fine. They did have aircon. It was not fine. I was still dripping. And especially after we were evacuated and we had to stand in the sun for like 10-15 minutes. I was just done. By the time we went back in, I was already done. But we did it. We've had a productive day. This week's not been so bad, but yes. There will be a different video up on Wednesday next week, next week. I just didn't, with everything, I didn't want to film anything this week. So I think what I'm going to do is I want to do my hospital bag videos, one for baby and one for me. So I think what I'm going to do is film them both on Monday, and then I will post maybe one on Wednesday and one on Thursday as an extra video, just so I'm caught up, and then there'll be another vlog on Sunday for this coming week. Thank you so much for watching this week, guys. I really do appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed it. Give this video channel my brain. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. If only you knew how many times I've tried to say this. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and would like to see more of how we're preparing for baby number 2. Slowly, we're getting there. I'm excited. I'm starting to get like really excited for having a newborn again, which I honestly didn't think I would. I thought I would be terrified, but we're gonna have a little snuggly baby soon. I'm so excited. Anyway, getting off on a tangent. Hope you guys are all well, and hope you all had a really good week. Enjoy your Sunday, and we'll see you very, very soon. Bye, guys.